our Journeyman series. This is episode number 2, and we are with Perth Glory on continent number 1 in the challenge, Australia. 6 games have been played so far, and we are sitting in 3rd position. So the squad is fairly strong, which is good. We do need to strengthen up that midfield, but we have found some good youth players so far, and have already started adding them to the academy and into the first team. So, yeah, let's just roll on with this episode. Having a quick look at our youth academy, and, well, these 2 goalkeepers here in Turner and Baker are 62 overall, which is higher than all of the goalkeepers on our list. So we're going to offer them both contracts. Their potentials are fairly decent, 70 minimum, and 88 there for Baker. He's 6'6", so we'll offer them both contracts. And once the January transfer window opens, we can look at possibly selling off our other goalkeepers. Now, I'm going to leave Samuel Karanen there at the moment. 55 overall right back, 74 to 94 potential. We'll keep an eye on him. And Archie Hill is another goalkeeper, 77 to 94 potential at the moment. Too young to be promoted. So we'll let him grow there. And, yeah, hopefully he turns into something decent as well. So some good goalkeepers there for the Australian national squad as they grow as well. And that's what we're trying to achieve in this. Some of the lower countries will get some decent players from our scouting, and hopefully by the time we play World Cups, some of these players we have scouted will be coming up against us. Now, there's no player upgrade in this one. I'm going to leave that one till the next episode. But, yeah, let's get into the month of December. All right, so there's quite a few games here in December. I'm going to play the Melbourne City game just to see if Timmy Cahill has been put on the list. I'm pretty sure he's playing for Melbourne City. So we'll simulate through then, play the Melbourne City game, simulate to the end of the month, and give you a monthly wrap-up on the results. All right, here we go. First game of today's episode, and it's Melbourne City hosting us. So we travel across to the other side of the country here to take on one of the 2 Melbourne sides. And it'll be interesting to see what kind of players they do have in their lineup. I'm really interested to see if Timmy Cahill is in here. So I'm going to wait to see till the teams come up. So we're sitting in 4th and they're sitting in 6th. Sydney FC running away with it, yet to lose a game. So they are the team to beat this year. But the joy of the A-League is that it is a playoff series. So even if you don't finish first, there is a chance that you can win the league by winning that playoff final. Sorensen, Thomas Sorensen, 40-year-old goalkeeper for Melbourne City. Not sure who he is. I don't really have a lot of knowledge of older players, but I'm assuming that he is someone decent, being of that age. And Melbourne City seem to have some high-caliber players. Here is their lineup, and Timmy Cahill is in the side, so that's good, but he is starting on the bench. He will be a force to be reckoned with if he does come on. Must get in this team as well. So, it's good playing in the A-League. I'm going to get to know some of these players as we get through this and maybe another season. We're using a pretty straightforward side. Lombardi is on the bench, as is Eltonen. And I can't even think who I'm starting as our number 1 keeper today. I think it might be Baker. It is. Baker, the young Australian goalkeeper, is going to get the start today. I believe he's the 6'6" lad at 16 years of age, so he's going to get his first run out here for us between the sticks. Hopefully he can do a job for us today. Let's get into this game here against Melbourne City. Here comes Melbourne City pushing for Malik, and a great save from Baker. And it's going to be a corner for Melbourne City. Class save from the young keeper in Baker. He's been given the number 1 strip instantly, so high faith in the lad here, and just skipping past the defender. A good save. He is an absolute behemoth there between the sticks. Look at the size of him. An absolute mammoth. It's going to take a little bit to get past him, I think. And we may have found ourselves a decent goalkeeper here already. Slips it forward. He's found Keogh. Oh, Keogh. Here's Melbourne. Pushed it inside. Oh, and Baker gets a finger to it. Over the top. And he's got the height to reach that bar. We've got a corner here for Melbourne City as they try and get the first goal. Marinkovic did well to get a piece of that. Here's Malik. Are they going to try and shoot from range? Yes, they are. And it's over the top. Williams does well. There's Castro. Takes the game on. Castro takes the shot. Blocked. Great defending here from Melbourne City. And at halftime, it's 0-0. So 5 shots apiece, 3 both on target. They've had a little bit more possession and made more tackles, but it's a very even game here at halftime. 2 changes for the Glory. Lombardi and Garcia coming on for Castro and Marinkovic. We've got one substitution up our sleeve. Garcia holds up the play. Slips it forward. He's got the runner. It's Lombardi. He turns, he shoots. A great save from Sorensen. Lombardi in a real attacking position there. Somehow he turns on it to get the shot off. Nutmegs the defender. A great save from Sorensen, and it's a corner now for Perth Glory.
And no great risk.
Great header from Lombardi. There's Keogh. Sees the runner in Garcia.
Patience is the name of the game.
Garcia does well. Works his way inside. Slips it back off to Keogh. Can Keogh shoot? He can! Oh, what a save, Sorensen. Oh, we're getting the opportunities, but Sorensen has been on point today. Another quality save. Keogh with a rifling right foot at the goals, but straight at the keeper. A good save. And another corner here for the Glory.
Very good.
And there it is, full time. We play out a 0-0 draw. So we had 8 shots, they had 5. Pretty even possession. They tackled hard. And, well, our backline was very, very strong. Williams with a 7.5, but it was Millsy with an 8.0. He went off for Eltonen at about the 75th minute. Right, time to take a look at the results for December. We won 1-0 against the Central Coast Mariners, lost 2-1 against the Brisbane Roar. We had the draw against Melbourne that we played. Melbourne victory, we beat 1-0, and then we beat the Western Sydney Wanderers 1-0. So now we will move into January. There are a lot of games here in January and a lot of back-to-back games, and I want to play a team that we haven't played yet. We did lose to the Roar, so it might be worth having a look at them. No, let's go and play Adelaide at the end of the month and get through the transfers, and maybe there'll be some players that we can bring in from the free agency list only or the youth academy. Right, the final youth scout report is in from Finland, and Tommy Hatunen, 49 to 63 overall, 73 to 93 potential. Yeah, we're going to take a gamble on this kid, that is for sure. 79 will be rejected, and 82 rejected. 73 to 94, Mikko Eltonen, so Eltonen's younger brother by the looks of things. He could be a future star, we're not sure. We've only scouted him for 1 month, but we have to take the gamble as it is the last month of scouting. Another 72 to 94, a really low overall in hockey, but we'll take the gamble. We can always sell them on, and his brother won't make the cut. On the scouting update from Australia, we've got Owen Griffiths, 67 to 93, looking pretty good. Charles Bell will be rejected. 73 to 94, and Jay Bell will be continued to be scouted. Isaac Wilson will be rejected, as will Peter Davies. So Josh Richardson has 6 months remaining on his contract, and he refuses to sign. He's getting to that level of a player where he probably wants to go and play in a better league. I will try and re-sign him, but God only knows where he is going to end up. Right, it's time to send out Declan Hill. We still don't have that international job. The 3-star scout still hasn't showed his face, and I've been looking every single week. So unfortunately, still only 2 scouts rolling around. I may have to bite the bullet and just get a 2-star scout or something on that. I can't afford a 4 or a 5-star scout. But yeah, we're going to have to hit this generate button. And we have number 34. Number 34, let me have a quick look here. And that comes from Josh B. And he wants us to go to China. All right, so we're going to head off to China and maybe get a little Chinese player into this side. If we get the Chinese international job, well, that is a very decent opportunity for us to get some players into this team already. We do need some midfielders. So I'm going to look for a playmaker and hope for a centre midfielder or maybe a cam. All right, we've got a transfer offer here for Marinkovic. He's homesick, he's 30, he wants to go, and they're willing to pay $450 for him, and I'm just going to fly out outright. Well, the board reckons we can get a bit more cash for him. Well, let's just bump them up here to $480. So Josh Richardson's come back and said he is not going to sign a contract. So right back is dead set open for someone to come in. He is a high-class player. Would have been nice to get some money for him. Maybe I'll put him on the transfer list. All right, so Tom Tomsk have accepted $480 for Marinkovic. So some money into the club. If I can get enough money in this transfer window, I'll go and get a decent 3rd scout. All right, so Marinkovic has left $325 into the budget. Transfer offer for Jamal Reiners, a man with no face. I can't stand him in my team. Slugger Rovers with $150. We'll try and at least get his valuation of $170. So they're going to match the $170. See you later, Jamal. So Jamal's left to Slugger Rovers, 110 grand into the budget. Transfer offer for Aaron Williams, a centre-back, 59 overall. Newcastle want him in the A-League, so we're going to have to say 190 because he's an A-League player. They reviewed the offer and they're happy to accept. All right, here we go, game number 2, and it's Adelaide United hosting the Perth Glory down there in the middle of Australia. Is where Adelaide is, if you're not familiar with that, right down the bottom in the Great Australian Bight. And Adelaide, I believe, have been a fairly decent side over the years, but I think they're sitting 4th or 5th in the competition at the moment. Sydney FC still on top of the table. We're sitting in 3rd on 30 points, so we've got a game in hand, so an opportunity to slip up to 2nd here. Hopefully, we can score some goals in this one. Play to watch, Sergio Ciro. 7 goals, the leading goal scorer. So, right, let's do this. Slips it through, shot, save from Baker. Adelaide get their first big attack on goal. And the big goalkeeper in Baker shuts up shop. No bread today. Oxborough slips on forward, Garcia gets picked off. Oxborough gets it back and hands it back to Garcia. Can he cut through now? Slips it inside. Oxborough on the volley. Oh, he's put it wide. Flips forward. Keogh gets through. Can he take the shot? He can. Oh! It's going to be a corner. Glory with the corner. It's going to be Castro. Whips this one in deep. Here's the header. Oh! It's bounced over the top. And there's half time at 0-0. So we've had 7 shots, 5 on target, still unable to beat the keeper, but we should be right on top here against Adelaide.
Yeah, he's
Oxborough,
for decent money.
Lombardi, good touch. There's Keogh, whips it out wide to Castro, playing on a wing now. Does well, slips it off. He's found Oxborough. Oxborough turns, and what a save from the keeper. Holy shit, Dick, that was an absolute cracking save from the keeper. Straight off the wrist and over. And another corner now for the Glory. And it's going to be De Castro. He whips it in. Griffiths gets up. Keogh, what were you thinking?
Attacking football, but
Oxborough inside. Lombardi.
It's just a risk that they might get caught out.
Sumjanovic works his way inside. Oh, what a block from La Rocca. La Rocca. And it's another corner here for Perth Glory. Into the box. Headed forward. Too easy.
Looking for an opening.
Oh, great challenge from Eltonen, and that unleashes Lombardi, who pumps it out wide. Come on, son, take the game on. Use some pace. Here we go, into the box. Passes it off. Why? Why did you pass like that? Get it out of there. Oh, my goodness. Adelaide finally get forward, have a crack. Defended well. Come on. We just need to get some sort of counter-attack. Whoa, what the hell happened there, Eltonen? Oh, another 0-0 draw. Glory unable to get forward and score. Their keeper today was absolutely outstanding. We had 18 shots. 18 fucking shots. 8 on target and unable to beat that bloody goalkeeper. Our backline was outstanding. Taggart a 7.8. Castro an 8.1. Let's have a look at the saves because Baker only had to make 2. And Galekovic made 10 saves. And we suffer even points. All right, Owen Williams has gone to the Jets for 190. And unfortunately, Griffiths has a dislocated shoulder and he's gone for 8 weeks. Transfer offer for Richard Garcia. He's 35 years of age. They're offering 60. I'm going to take it. Transfer offer for Thurtell, one of the goalkeepers. He can go because we have goalkeepers coming out of our assholes. And Garcia has left. All right, so the transfer window is shut. It's time for a U Squad monthly report. Harkey, 75 to 94. Eltonen, the younger brother, 76 to 94. Hatunen is 71 to 89. Now, we need some squad depth, so I'm just going to offer him a contract, get him into the club. Who else have we got here? We've got Karanen, who's a 55 overall, 71 to 85. We probably need to bring him in just to start training him because if Risdon leaves, we won't have a right back. So we'll offer him a contract as well. Get into the club. And how's Archie Hill looking? Well, he's dropped right off, 78 to 86 now. 52 overall. Monthly scouting update. Our first one from China brings us back Hong Hui Song. He's got a decent overall, but a really average potential. We'll keep an eye on him. Kang Dong, 48 to 66, 72 to 94 potential. We'll give him another month. And Bingwing Du can bugger off. Australia, all right, 2 months we've scouted Owen Griffiths, 52 to 66 overall with a 77 to 94 potential. We'll give him a contract. J Bell, 50 to 62 overall, 77 to 94. 2 months of scouting will offer him a contract. Isaac Phillips we will be rejecting. Jordan Morris, 70 to 94. He looks pretty decent. We'll give him another month. And Harrison King will be delisted. All right, so the Finnish centre-back, Eltonen, he will be the man of today that we will be doing a kit upgrade on. Here's a centre-back. He's got some pretty decent potential. He's number 25 at the moment and a young kid, but he's starting to get some first-team action already. So let me know in the comments what you'd like to see done with this kit, if you'd like to change his number and all that jazz, and we'll do that in a future episode. Right, must be time for a bit of a squad report here, and we'll have a look at how the team has been doing. Toby Baker, 64, gone up 2. Josh Richards, 72, gone up 1. He's unhappy. His contract's expiring. Refused to sign one, unfortunately. He's a pretty decent right back. Shane Lowry is a 70. Reece Williams, 74, gone up 1. He's come from Middlesbrough. Okay, decent. Joseph Mills, 67, gone up 1. I've been very, very impressed with him. Look at those physical attributes. If you're looking for a cheap left back, I mean, he is 27 years of age, but you could train up those technicals pretty quickly. Young Eltonen, Miko Eltonen, 66. He's gone up 5. He's an exciting prospect. And some amazing physical stats, which are increasing, giving him just a little bit of El Rondo defensive training. Oxborough, 62, gone up 3. Chris Harold is a 62. Diego Castro, 34 years of age. He's a 75, and he's on the decline. Smijanic is pretty average. Andy Keogh is a 70. He's getting on in age and starting to drop away. Lombardi, here's our Scout Future Star, 64, gone up 6. I've just trained him a little bit on volleys and his heading accuracy. I haven't actually trained his finishing yet, but that's gone up 4 as well. Just working on his ball control skills because he's pretty much playing a centre forward role at the moment, which he can do. But eventually I think he'll take over here as the #1 striker, and I'll really start pushing those finishing statistics. Nick Feely is a 57. Alex Grant, 68, gone up 2. Mark Warren is a 58 left back. Liam Reddy, 61. He's 35. He's going to be leaving soon. Look at the face on him. Look at the neck. All right, Roston Griffiths, 68. He is out for an extended period. He is the captain of the club. Sam Turner, 63, gone up 1. We've just let him go. Costa Petrasos, 56, gone up 2. Joseph Knowles is a 52, gone up 1. Brandon Wilson at 57, gone up 1. A lot of no-face players here. Joel Chianese, 63, gone up 1. Adam Taggart, 68, gone up 1. He's unhappy from not getting game time. We might have to start playing him a little bit more. Julbic, Dino Julbic, 64, gone down 3. He's declining. Daniel De Silva is a young lad we have, 62, gone up 1. He's out on loan at Rhoda JC. He'll be good. He'll be coming back next season, so a decent left winger there. And that is our full Perth Glory squad at the end of the first transfer window. Oh, the second, I guess. 1st of February. Just say 1st of February, you idiot. Right, and that's where we're going to wrap this episode up today. There's 3 months left of games. You can see how quickly we're going to be smashing through this series. So hold on to your hats, ladies and gentlemen. We're sitting in second. We are, in fact, 8 points behind Sydney FC. But as I explained in the last episode, the A-League has a playoff system. So if we can sit here in the top 2, we'll get into the playoffs. If we win that playoff, we're allowed to move on to the next continent, which is Asia. So we'll have a red hot crack at that. We'll definitely be playing playoff games if they do come into fruition. I dare say they will with the work that we've been doing. Central Coast, what happened to them? They've lost 14 games. That is woeful. Oh well, that's where we'll leave it today. Hopefully you're enjoying the series. Leave me some love down below in the comments section. Hit that subscribe button if you're new around here. Smash the like button if you're enjoying the Journeyman series or if you're trying it at home. And we'll see you next time. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere and you have a good one. Here comes the ball inside. Oh, William's been left open. Fucking hell, Price. That's it. You're on the fucking bus out of here, mate. Fucking learn how to move.